with you again. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Ailie and I am a self-taught colorist who just absolutely loves to be creative and enjoy coloring and all things fun. So today's video is my finished works and whips for the month of February. Now, February wasn't a very productive month if you are weighing productivity based on how many completed pages. If you measure productivity based on how much coloring, then it is possible I've actually had a productive month. However, I only have 2 completed pages this month. The rest are all whips. I didn't do too much watercolor playing around this month, although I did make a couple of bookmarks, which I will put as a photo at the end of the video, and you can see that. But I've really enjoyed the amount of coloring I've done. I've used mixed media, and I've also been working on putting down my Colorful Country Life's color combos for Prismacolors, and I'm hoping to do her combinations for polychromos too. I'm just finding that I need a bit more help with color combos at the moment, so we're gonna go and see how that works. But yeah, anyway, I digress, so let me clear off my desk and show you what I have been working on. So first up is Mine Rice Dirch Asian. Firstly, let me just say a huge thank you to all of you who interacted with me on my polls and helped me choose a book to complete. I don't know how long it's going to take us to actually complete Mine Rice Dirch Asian by Rita Berman. However, I am excited for this task and hope that we can get it done in a couple of years' time. I can't promise you quicker than a couple of years, maybe 2-3 years, because of just my lifestyle and how my coloring works. But what I can promise you is to always do my best and to try. So we did, I've started a color along video for this book. So the first page we've done, which is already up on the channel, and it was done last year in 2023, was this one. And I will link the video for you up in the right hand corner, and you can color along with me. This was a live stream I did, and then what I've been filming so far is this page, and we decided to use polychromos for this whole book. I'm probably not necessarily going to use polychromos for all the backgrounds. We'll see how it goes. I might use chalk pastels or something else for the backgrounds. And these are the color combos I got off my Colorful Country Life. And then I've also got these two here, which I will fill in when I get here. And I really do like the brightness of the color combos, and I think they really work quite well. I'm probably going to make some of these white and yellow flowers. I think that will look quite sweet, especially if we do these small little ones white and the bigger ones yellow. But we will see how it goes. And yeah, so that is the start of our first page in this mammoth task to complete this book. And I will show you in a separate video the pages I'm thinking of coloring in for February. What I am going to do is put up the selected pages each time I plan a color along in this book for you to vote on. The only reason I didn't do it for this first page is just because I was feeling quite overwhelmed and I needed something I could actually color in and cope with. So I will from now on give you choices of pages to choose from, and then the page with the most votes will be the page we will color. So yeah, that is in Mine Rice Dirch Asian by Rita Berman. Then my next whip, and I'm not going in any particular order, I'm just going through my books. So I have 2 whips in here, but the one I worked on this month, at least I recall working on this month, is this one. And here I'm using Prismacolor pencils. I didn't want to copy Jasmine Becket Griffith's original painting. I wanted to do something very vibrant and almost like striking. In the original, Jasmine Becket Griffith went and used purples, and very, very beautiful, I might add. I just really was in the mood for red, so I still have to work on the portrait, but this is what I've done so far, and I really love this color combination, and the blue really pulls out the red clouds so beautifully. I'm thinking of giving her blonde hair and probably either black wings or clear wings. I'm not sure yet on the wings. I might make them yellow. And then the work outlines here on her dress I'm going to do in gold. So it's really going to be like a blue, red and yellow kind of theme going on here. And I really enjoy using Prismacolors on this paper. They blend so well and so quickly. It's really a pleasure to use them. So that is my whip in Jasmine Becket Griffith's coloring book. Then in Fragile World by Koberosans, I have got two whips. Now, this one I didn't do much progress with, so yeah, I touched some of the water a little bit more with some darker blues, but then that was about it. And I then decided I wanted to play with watercolor, and I'd found on Instagram a tutorial where a person was actually creating a swirl with fish, and I decided I wanted to try it, but I didn't want to try it on scrap paper. I wanted to try it on this particular page. So this is my attempt at a swirl, which is in some respects an improvement from some of my other swirls. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I've pulled it off quite so well, but I mean, you get the idea. And I've been trying to use polychromos for the fish. Now, that shine there on the fish is because I've been using the metallic silver polychromos pencil to create a bit of highlight. And I think that that works really, really well. I'm in two minds about whether to carry on with the silver or whether to actually change and create maybe more of a bronze or gold effect. But I think I'm definitely going to stick with the metallic pencils because of the shiny effect that you get when I do that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. My main concern though is making sure the colors stand out and the fish stand, because the black fish, I can get away with them being dark, but the closer we get to the whale shark, the more details you get. So they actually need to be in a bit more color. Hence why I'm thinking of coloring them maybe bronze or gold with maybe some browns. So yeah, I'm a bit stuck on this one for now. But those are my two whips in Fragile World by Koberosans. Then I did step into Fancy Sea Figure Special with designs by Maud Limon, and I returned to an old whip, and I just haven't been back. So here I've based the background in Ohuhu markers. I've based the necklace and the clothing in Ohuhu markers. I'm busy working on the flowers with Black Widow pencils, and then I've done the hummingbird with, I think it was polychromos. Gosh, I've forgotten. Yeah, it would have either been Prismacolors or polychromos, and I've put in a bit of gel pen, as you can see there. So yeah, I'm kind of getting there with this page. I just got lost with the color combos. I wasn't sure how I wanted to do the colors. And in fact, I was supposed to do the headdress and her dress in purple. And then I lost my trail of thought and I did it green. So now I'm stuck on the bow. But it's okay, I'll get there. And I'm hoping I can come back and finish this page. I really do like these designs, and I do want to get into this book a bit more. So that is what I've done in Fantasy Figure Special Coloring Heaven with designs by Maud Lemoyne. And then I have gone in to Drumond Vango by Tomislav Tomic, and I'm really enjoying coloring this book, even though it is still very detailed. But I feel like I'm slowly working out how I want to approach these pages. And I'm finding a mixed media approach really works. So the background I've done with Inktense pencils, I think the water and the rocks and the moss. It's also got some Inktense. The rest is pencils, namely Prismacolor, and I am a little bit stuck now on the leaves. As you can see, the moss on the rocks and the leaves here are kind of getting lost with each other. So I'm not I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might leave it just because it's an attempt, and this is where I get a little bit lost with all the different greens. I don't know enough green combinations to create all the green elements separate from each other and still keep uniqueness without them getting lost. So I'm not unhappy, it's just a learning curve, and I think the more I practice greenery, the better I will get. So for now, I'm just going to push through and persevere. And yeah, I think it's coming along okay. I'm not unhappy with how this page is turning out. I think it's quite sweet. And yeah, I am going to use more gel pens. I think Inktense, gel pens, pencils, that you need all of those with these pages because they're so detailed. So that is my whip in Drumond Vango by Tomislav Tomic. And then I have in Fairy Tales by Emily Liederhall Oberg, which is a new to me book. I've started on live stream this page, so I'm going to carry on finishing it on the channel with you. And yeah, I really like how it's turning out, and I'm looking forward to coloring in it a bit more and just working on balancing my colors. So I might come up here and create this one yellow, and these ones here I might bring up to here and create like a purpley blue. So yeah, that is my whip in Fairy Tales by Emily Liederhall Oberg. And then in The Flower Year by Leila Dooley, I have got one completed page, and it is this one, which is the coltsfoot. Now over here by the stem, I did this bit wrong, but it's okay. I don't think it's a train smash, and I put glitter in the center there. So overall, I'm not unhappy with how it's turned out. It's just, I think if I could, I would redo this leaf and the stem and just create it a little bit better. I think I just got my shadows and my highlights a bit muddled up, but it's not too bad. So at least I got one more done. I did film this, so I might, if you are interested, let me know in the comments and I will edit it. But I'm going to make it a speed color along, just because I need to mute the audio. I'm not happy with how the audio turned out, so I'd have to mute it and put it to music. But if you're okay with that and would like this as a color along, let me know and I will do that for you. So that is my completed page in The Flower Year coloring book by Leila Dooley. And then my favorite page of the month and my most excited page was a buddy color with the lovely Maia at Colored by Maia, who is just an insanely talented colorist. She always blows me away with her approach to coloring. She's got such an incredible fluid approach to coloring. She uses all sorts of media, from oil pastels to chalk pastels to ink tints, watercolor, pencils, you name it, she does it. And I just find her absolutely inspiring, and she's got so much joy in her colored pages that whenever I look at them, I just feel all this joy from her pages, because they are just done with so much love and so much care that I'm always inspired by what she does. And she very kindly said that she would be happy to do this page with me. So we colored this page together, and I'm going to pull up Maia's finished page up for you. And I just really love how Maia colored her page. I love the blue door. I love the fact that we ended up with very similar colors. But what I really also love is just how she did her pots and the balance of colors she's got. She's just insanely talented. And it was just such a pleasure to color this with her. So thank you so much, Maia. And I really do look forward to coloring more with you. And I'm really honored to have done this with you. So thank you so much. So for my page, what I did is I used gold foil here on the door frame, like those panels. And then in the door handle, I tried to use a gel pen. It did get a little bit lost, but that's okay. The rest is really just Prismacolor pencils. I used a little bit of white acrylic paint here to create these lamps. Now, I saw someone else's page where they did these lamps like this, and they had made it white, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's just such a beautiful lamp. So I wanted to try it and get the same effect, because I thought it would look really nice. I had to go for a white cat, because if I did an orange cat, I was worried it would get lost in my brickwork. So I did a white cat, and I didn't want to do a grey cat because my bricks were grey. So yeah, my cat is white. And then I added in some pebbles, and I used a color combo from Coloring with Elena, because I really like her dirt walks when she does pathways and all of that. I love the color combo she uses. So I followed that color combo, but I added in my own pebbles, and I used some gel pens here up in the flowers and on the pots. I did blue pots because we have some like really plastic containers outside where we've got our dwarf trees. So we have dwarf fruit trees, and I've got apple trees, cherry trees, I think a plum tree and a nectarine tree, and they're in these big plastic blue containers. So I was inspired to use that. And yeah, Prismacolors and a blending pencil work really well on this paper. So that is my completed page and my final page for the month. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do consider giving it a thumbs up, comment below, and share with a friend so that we can grow the channel. As always, I really do appreciate all the support, and really love coloring with all of you. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. Until next time everyone, take care, happy coloring. Bye for now.